Hello, this is Art Johnson with New World Communications, and I'm really ecstatic. I want to share with you where I'm going taking climate action using new virtual architecture with virtual transportation to and back and from to it. That's zero carbon footprint, that's omnipresent, and then holds a lot of promise if I can get people mobilized to meet with me, climate activists, organizations, solutions companies that like to work with me to really make a whole lot of good flow across the planet. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you my presence on Virbela, which is it's a corporate metaverse that we have a presence on. And we just had a new upgrade with the new architecture. So this is very exciting. And we're going to go ahead and do the share right now. So here we go. So here you see my avatar self on Virbela. And you see as I move this avatar, this is my mouse. And wherever I put my mouse, it will follow. Right now, you're going to always look out. So it's kind of what I'm seeing here. And the first thing you see if you arrive here is our reception area here. We're planning to use our entire suite to do some mini conferences to pitch the idea of doing campus wide events on Virbela and elsewhere in a hybrid world way. And so this configuration right now has a receptionist here. You put my logo here and all of that. And I can change this to a chair layout, which is kind of nice. So this could be like a informal breakout session with two sides on the screen. There's some chairs behind the screen as well. Or I can do a couch layout. And the couch layout is really neat. It's got a huge couch here. If I back up a little bit, and you'll see that it's really, really nice. There's a lot of room. This is really a nice space. And they've added some green plants here, and it's really nice. And this is a private volume. So what happens on this rug area is just within this space here watching the screen. So it's great for a little breakout sessions and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and put it back to our reception configuration, which is nice. Now, I want to also, as people are waiting to meet with me, there's also a really nice reception area at this end of the suite. And one of the things that you'll notice that if I come in here to the space, as soon as I come into the space, it lights up. And there are 9 seats here. And the screen is really nice. The screen is actually a web browser. So I can go right in here and zoom right in and completely using my mouse wheel here, scroll and go over major things here. Our talk about our virtual focus group services. This is our whole suite that we realize is going to be really important here. I'm going to go back out here uh, because a lot of people are not aware that just meeting on in physical world office architecture and taking physical world trips across the planet is as good as it gets. Here, this office suite is omnipresent at a mere fraction of the cost of a physical world office suite. And it's really got some great resources here. If I go over here to this area here, let's go. I don't want to sit down here. Let's just walk over here. And I can position myself within the zone, turn around to see that I have a control here. And if I click on this control, the screen will go down into the floor. And you kind of see the vista right there. Or if I click up here, the screen will rise up. There are literally 3 of these major screens on this suite here. So I want you to contrast and compare what this might cost you to do this, um, in the physical world this way. I'm going to go ahead now and take you to my office. By the way, I can show you some presentation tools, there's a nice pointer here. So I can go over here and use my pointer. And if I get close enough to it, and my pointer will allow me to go ahead and go to any part of my web of my screen here. I can get right on it too, by the way, and just show you what our New World Learning Institute, we're actually have developed our own platform here for people who can meet over Zoom and do this as well. So we're really got a lot of resource going here. And so thank you to our welcome page, which scrolls down and really talks about how we discovered Rubella here. I'm going to go ahead and just stop um, my pointer, and we're going to take you now to my office suite and show you the capabilities there of that suite. So we're just going to go ahead and go back over here. Again, if I plant my icon right here, my gingerbread man, you'll go, you see I have a left screen and a right screen. And right now it's showing you the group, the configuration. Standard seating is nice. They've just upgraded these to some new kind of high-tech chairs here that are kind of fun for having a casual meeting with me and three other people. And if I sit over here, I'm kind of facing this screen here, but any screen can be zoomed in. Actually, so if you look at the left screen, it really is a perfect screen for making a presentation here. And everything kind of works here in terms of the challenges of climate change. So we're talking about addressing this challenge in a better way here. Um, and it doesn't matter where you sit. If there's something else on the right screen, that'll show up as well. So regardless of where you're sitting, you have excellent view of an interactive screen here. That's really nice. I'm going to go back out here. And another configuration is the single desk. So if people visit with me here, I have two seats here. And if I go back around here, this is my seat. And you'll see I'm kind of looking out here. And it's really nice. I have a screen here and, just really nice, and I can zoom right in on the screens and all that to meet with people here. I also have a group desk, which is really nice for meeting with key staff people. There are 8 seats here. And so that's really neat. Now, all of these offices have the same kind of features here. Really nice. If I go over here, another feature that's really nice for a private suite are the door controls. So if I click here, I can click on this and the door will close and lock, or I can open it up. And there's some new color controls here to change the carpet color or to change the change the carpet color or to change the wall color. So there's some more features here. And one of the things I really like here with this new latest upgrade is this new skylight, which adds a lot of light, on the table. And the lighting is just perfect, the way the chairs light up. They really understand this whole 3D, three-dimensional lighting here. And this holds true across the whole suite here. I'm gonna take you outside now. Let's go back out of here and show you around. Uh, this is affordable. This is ultra eco-friendly. Again, it's omnipresent. Let me just go down this wall. This is the the west wall here. So we're planning New World Learning Institute activity here and projects here. So we'll be meeting with key clients here. We've actually developed, we think e-learning is probably the most important things that we could do now because we need to raise consciousness and to have people walk through the virtual door and start understanding that, you know, physical world transportation and physical world architecture is not as good as it gets. If we take those two things in the physical world in terms of carbon, they they you know they contribute to 20% of the carbon emissions of greenhouse emissions, plus all the electricity, plus not even including the all the I mean, just the whole issues of of losing employees who don't want to work on site anymore. They would love to work from home, but this is a great way they can work from home, but they can also be in an office suite, which is really fun. This is New World Television and Radio. So we're going to be outreaching to really good people who do radio and television professionally. And where there's New World films. So we're going to be dealing with filmmakers who are doing some really nice documentaries and can really. And part of our plan is to do some world class filming and New World Event Services. We'll be planning events initially on the floor here and then campus wide. And this is going back over here. This is New World nonprofit NGO services that we can use to build capacity. And then across from here, uh, this is going to be probably really important here. We think that a good approach, a good perspective is a health and wellness perspective, a health and wealth perspective. So our conferences that we are planning on doing will deal with New World health, wealth, and earth services. And so we see ourselves at the very center of economic, environmental, and social activity across the planet. And so this is really what we're planning here, identifying, working with that. Uh, if I go out here, you notice the path that is there here. So then next to that is New World Research and Development. The reason why we've been on Virbela for about 3 years now, and we've seen great improvements and great changes. There are more coming, and but this is so robust and so nice and so usable right now that it's well worth just moving forward with it now. Particularly, we can't later is too late in terms of climate action. We need to take action now, and this is going to be a good way to organize people and do things. So here's New World Creative, the world's creative people. These are design professionals, graphic artists, people who do design, advertising. This is a New World global operations. So we can have a presence on all the continents, all the island nations here, uh, meeting with people here across cultures, across the planet. And then New World Finance. There's no romance without finance, and that's going to be important. And then New World Talent Acquisition Services. So that'd be kind of an HR function. And we're actually reaching out to HR people who care about climate, who can really do a good job of helping us as we train and empower whole groups of people to take some meaningful climate action in really, really, really good ways. So you give some idea there, and I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you really need to know more about where this is going, where we're going, and you're interested in career opportunities, climate career opportunities in particular, and whatever age you are, and whatever skills, whatever wisdom you share. If you're new and you're coming out of college and or you're not even college, but you've got some great smarts, we want to hear about that too. You can call or text me at 206-920-8067. You can email me at support@newworldcom.com. You can visit us at newworldcom.com and browse our resources and go to our Contact Us page to request a complimentary Zoom call with you and key members of your team. We can do this together is if we understand that the physical world is just not as good as it gets. We've got this virtual transportation to virtual architecture that is ultra affordable, ultra eco-friendly, with near zero carbon footprint. So let's do this. We can do this now. So thank you so much, and I look forward to working with you.